The world's first and only dark skinned activist is in the building. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Real quick before I get into my commentary, I want to let everybody know that I have my play reading. It's a play performance reading that's coming up at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, which is on Labor Day weekend. And it's September 1st. Okay, September 1st. The address is at the Tubman Museum in Macon, Georgia, 310 Cherry Street. So save that date if you are in the Atlanta area. I want you to come out and support my performance reading of A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Okay, I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Also, I am looking for sponsors. Please make a donation. I need you guys to support what I do. Black females do not get enough support. Black people don't get enough support. So I need y'all support. So here's what I need y'all to do, because understand the reason I'm asking for financial support is because I'm an independent, self-producing artist. That means that I have to produce all of my shows on the Dark Skin Activist Tour out of my own pocket. And that is why I'm asking for people to make a donation. Now, there's 3 ways that you can make a donation. You can go to my GoFundMe, and I did put the GoFundMe in the description to this live, and it's in the description to the lives that I've done on this channel. My Cash App is $Rashida Lala. Once again, that is $Rashida Lala. $RASHIDALALA. $RASHIDALALA. You can also go to my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. And my goal is to raise $5,000. So I'm asking everyone that's in the sound of my voice to please make sure you do your part to support dark skin activism, and the world's first and only dark skin activist, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the first platform in history to fight to end what some people call colorism and what I would call darkism. You can also go to my website and download a free ebook copy of my book entitled Darkism: 25 Ways That Dark-Skinned People Are Discriminated Against. My website is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. All right. So from the dark skin activist perspective, I have to speak on this. I am compelled to speak on it. I have been asked by some people to give my thoughts on it. So here it is. I'm giving y'all my thoughts. Now, I want to say from the outset that Carlee Russell, if it's proven, which is looking like it's probably going to be proven, that this was all a hoax and that this woman, was not being truthful. I need to let y'all know that she's wrong. She's dead ass wrong. Okay? There's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. She's wrong. And one of the reasons why she's wrong is because black females, black males, black people don't get the attention. Everybody knows this, that we don't get the adequate attention that we need when someone in our community turns up missing. We don't get the same level of mainstream attention as non-black people. We just don't. So is she making it worse by this type of behavior? Absolutely. And that's why she's dead wrong. Because a lot of people, I'm not the only one that would feel this way. A lot of people will feel like it will take away from, let's say another black person turns up missing, or a child turns up missing, or a young black female turns up missing, or a young black male for that matter turns up missing. People might go, or the police might go, well, in the back of their mind, well, look what happened with Carlee Russell. Is this going to be real, or is this going to be a hoax? So yes, she's making it bad for other black people, and that's wrong. It's dishonest. It's uncaring. It's selfish. It's wrong. Is she deserving of jail time? No. Absolutely not. To give her jail time for the type of I'm not even gonna call it a crime, for this type of criminal act, because y'all gotta understand that I'm not gonna put this on what she did on the same level of somebody going out robbing a bank, or somebody going out doing some type of egregious crime like offing somebody, taking somebody's life. You know, it's not on that level. What Carlee Russell did is more on the level of, you know, a dishonest person that for whatever reason, maybe it has to do with some type of mental health issue, I don't know. But I can't put what she did on a level of a crime that deserves jail time. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I don't see the sense in that. I don't see how locking her up and putting her in jail is actually going to deter her from doing this again. Now, what I can understand and what I can see is maybe she needs some mental health counseling. That might deter her from doing this, because maybe we need to get at the root. And that's the job of psychiatrists, counselors, therapists. That's the job of these people, is to get at why. Like, does anybody know if Iyanla still has Iyanla Fix My Life going on? Because maybe she needs to speak to a person like Iyanla, but throwing her in jail. And see, here's the thing. Black people have historically been thrown in jail for crimes, you know, where the punishment doesn't fit. We all know this. And that's what's the driving force behind how I feel. As well, non-black people, and I believe if this was a non-black woman that did this, people would not be saying, well, she needs to go to jail. People would be saying she needs some mental help. So I think that Carlee should be given that same grace. If she was a white 25-year-old that did this, I bet all the possessions I have in the world that the white community is not going to be advocating for jail time. They're going to advocate for mental help. They're going to say she got some kind of problem. They're going to say she needs some mental help. She needs to talk to a therapist. And, you know, so for the people that are saying, well, she needs to go to jail, y'all got to look at it from a race standpoint. Because Carlee Russell, at the end of the day, yes, what she did is wrong. She's still a black female. And we know that historically black people and black females, black males, dark-skinned people have been disproportionately locked up for crimes and given an amount of time that doesn't fit the crime. And I'm not going to sit here and say to you and jump on no bandwagon with people and say, arrest Carlee Russell. I'm not going to say that, because that's not the answer. Black people need counseling and psychotherapy and psychiatrists just like any other race of people. I don't understand why people seem to think that black people shouldn't be given the benefit of the doubt in terms of getting mental health care. Everybody else, when they do something, you know, and again, what she did was not as egregious as something like robbing a bank or taking someone's life. She didn't do that. So to me, that the punishment of let's just lock her up and put her in jail, that doesn't fit what she did. It doesn't make sense. I'm saying if she give her the benefit of the doubt with mental health counseling, just like you would do if she was a white woman, if she was a young white woman. I can't get up here on this camera and look at y'all with a straight face and jump on no bandwagon and be like, lock this girl up. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't think that's right. I think she needs some help. Just like so many black people in our community need mental help. We are a traumatized people. And we need help. That's a part of the accountability. That's a part of the accountability in terms of that America needs to face. That black people are traumatized. The descendants of the enslaved are traumatized. And I want to be very clear here now, because I don't want y'all to come on here, well, I can't avoid people misconstruing. People do that anyway. I ain't going to even worry about that. I am not saying that she should not be held accountable in some way, shape, or fashion. She should. What she did was wrong. Does she need to go to jail for it? That's asking for a bit too much. And my understanding, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, she don't got no criminal record. So why would you lock up a person for doing something? This is what, a misdemeanor? It should be. It shouldn't. I don't know if it could be even classed as that. But y'all, I gotta get up off the phone here. But I certainly don't think she deserves jail time for it. Find something else. One of my Facebook friends said she should be fined, which that's a good idea. Community service, forced to undergo mental health evaluation. But jail, I've seen, people commit horrible crimes that were non-black, and they get way less jail and prison time. So why am I going to come up on here and advocate for this young woman to go to jail? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that because I don't think it's the right thing to do. I don't think it's the right thing to do. And this is one of the reasons why, if God bless me, I would love to go to law school. Because there are so many poor black people in the criminal justice system that get mistreated, that get an exorbitant amount of time for crimes that don't deserve that particular amount of time. It never matches up when you black. We as black people can't sit here and condone that. We can't do it. What we need to be doing is advocating for, yes, accountability for Carlee Russell, and advocating for mental health, for her mental health, for her getting some form of counseling. That's what we need. That's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Experience, I'm trying to read your comment here. I'm driving. You said Carlee committed 3 Class A misdemeanors. Each one is punishable by 1 year in prison. So she should get 3 years prison plus restitution. I disagree. If I was her attorney, if I was an attorney, which I'm not, but if I was her attorney, I'd be fighting like hell for her, because I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that type of punishment fits what she did. And I don't think throwing her in jail is going to help. There's an underlying mental health issue. See, that's what we do to black people. We don't care about, well, this is what happened to them, and they may need some therapy, they may need some counseling. We just say, throw them motherfuckers in jail and throw away the goddamn key. That sounds like slavery to me. I said, that sounds like motherfucking slavery to me, and I can't advocate for that. I can't sleep at night and advocate for that. The young woman ain't killed nobody. There are plenty of other ways to hold her accountable, y'all. Let's not do that. There are plenty of other ways to hold her accountable. And Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, is for accountability. That's right, Greg Harris. No jail time for Carlee Russell. What she needs is some intensive mental health care. That's what she needs. Just like the white women would get the opportunity to do. You think they're going to throw a young white woman in jail with no criminal record for this type of so-called offense? They're not going to do that. The first thing they're going to say, well, there's something going on with her mental health. Why can't we do the same thing for black women, young black women? Why can't we do the same thing? That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to sit up here and agree with that. I already said what she did was wrong. Now we got to talk about how she would be held accountable in a fair way, a just way, an unracist way, an undarkest way to hold her accountable. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Guys, make sure you go and make a donation. to help me with my, basically I'm doing a dark skin activist tour. I'm going to be performing at the Atlanta Black Theater Festival, and I do need help with the costs that are associated with it. So please go and make a donation right now today. My Cash App is $Rashida Lala. $Rashida Lala. Once again, that is $Rashida Lala. You guys can find my Cash App in the description to this live. When I end this live, I'm also going to put the Cash App in the comment section. And you can also find the Cash App on my website, and where you can download a free ebook copy of my book, Darkism. My website is darkskinactivist.com. darkskinactivist.com. Once again, that Cash App is $Rashida Lala. $Rashida Lala. You can also donate to my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Once again, Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe. What else? My fundraising goal is 5,000. 5,000, folks. So help me reach that goal. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Y'all have a wonderful day. And I thank you in advance for your donations, for your likes, for your shares, and subscribe. Thank you.